Yo, what's good, guys? I'm on Universal Tower Defense, a new Tower Defense game that just dropped. And I'll be showing you guys a couple beginner tips on how to play the game. Um, Maybe tomorrow, if I get pretty lucky, I'll have like a armor slash like relic guide. Because there's a lot of armor in the game that gives certain things and all that, and there's units you gotta like put certain stuff on. But I'm gonna be showing you guys just a couple beginner tips to do. Um, so first off, you want to obviously enter in all the codes. You could find that on the Discord. There's like tons of them. Yeah, once you enter all of the codes in, um, I'm gonna put the tier list that they made on screen now. Um, so essentially, who you want is you want either Kirito, Berserker, uh, Spade, Cyborg, Sasuke, Admiral. If you get them, they're all pretty good mythics. If you can't get any like mythics, I suggest you guys try to go for either Pebble or Admiral. Well, Admiral's a legendary, and then you evo him to a mythical. He's a really good support when he's a mythical. And those should be all the units for beginners. Um, a couple tips for grinding a lot of stars and all that. Um, I would suggest you guys wait for the half an hour, because it'll have things like these. It gives you essentially it has a chance of giving you every single star thing and star fragment in the game, as well as the mythical one. Daily challenge is really good. If you ever played Anime Crusaders, it's kind of like that. Gives you a lot of coins, a lot of gems, great rerolls, stat rerolls, and then they also did stat locks. So like if you ever played Anime Defenders, it's like that. You get to like lock a stat you want, and then like roll whatever other stat you want. Another way you can get stars is from the gold merchant. I suggest you guys buy the rarer ones, so like the holy fragment, the phantom fragment, and then the universal fragment, because those are harder to get, and also trait rerolls. Because obviously getting those is going to be harder, so you would want to buy them. For XP wise, you guys would want to do, if you go to play, you would want to do Ninja Forest easy on 1,000. In like 1 hour, I got like around maybe 10 levels, maybe like 15 levels. But that's a really good way on getting XP, because XP is really important in this game, because you get tons of level milestones. They give a decent amount of stuff. They give you a lot of gems, a lot of rerolls. They increase. Oh, I guess they don't increase now, but back when they the game released, it increased as how many levels you had. Uh, Also, there's a battle pass in this game. Obviously, every tower defense is gonna have a battle pass. Um, None of the battle pass units are really worth it. I mean, they're technically meta, but they're not really that worth it. Also, unit index is really important because it gives you tons of gems. Like, I just evolved my spade a couple seconds ago, and I just got 750 gems from that. Oh, and there's also like there's a group in like rewards over here, so it gives you 500,000 member title. So it's just a little bit more gems for you guys. In order to farm equipment, I would say do Nightmare because that's the higher chance of getting every mythic. And then some stages it swaps the mythic, so like it goes from these two to these two. Yeah. And the difficulty increases the amount of equipment you get. So like at at 200 you only get 1 to 2, at 300 you get 1 to 3, and it just increases until you have 1 through 6. But it is pretty hard to beat. I tried. It was like the boss came out with like 700k HP. I was not able to do it. Trait rerolls. These are really useful. So obviously you want fortune on farms. Duelist is pretty good on Kirito because he already has base for passives. He has base of 50 crit, and you can't really change it unless like with traits, which obviously Duelist gives hold up. It gives crit rate, or not crit, it gives crit rate, 20% range, and 35% boss damage, which is really good. Artifact you only really want on Virtual Idol, because Virtual Idol is just it's like Oshi from AA. She just buffs and gives range. Wizard and Astral you're gonna want on DOTs like Spade. Spade does fire. Sacred, Eternal, is kind of just like every other unit, like just Berserker or like Jinwoo or any other DPS wise. And then obviously you have Fusion, which just gives nuclear trait or sorry, radiation DOT, and it just gives more damage cooldown range. Ruler is essentially the unique monarch of the game. It gives 200% damage, minus 20% cooldown, and then 30% range, and then it limits to 1. That's about it for the traits. For quests are pretty not that hard. It's just summon a couple times, place units down. I suggest you guys do the introduction, because at the end you get a speed cart, 5 rerolls, 1,000. It's pretty good introduction. And plus it's not that hard. You only really have to do the first story in like normal, and then maybe hard mode, I'm pretty sure was like Act 1. Yeah. So as well as achievements are really good in this game. I suggest you guys go through all of story first. Normal or easy, hard, and then nightmare, because by nightmare you're getting at least 30 rerolls and 3k gems, and then a random mount, which is really good in my opinion, because it gives tons of rerolls and gems. Also, if you're looking to farm rerolls, I would go to, for beginners wise, I would go to half an hour challenges, because every so often they'll have a 1 to 3 rerolls, like this, like 5 to 20 for daily challenge, and then it would have like 1 to 3 rerolls for the half hour challenges. Once you get to the point where you're really good at the game, you can farm this. It's really hard. I kind of got close to beating it, but I haven't really got a chance to beat it yet. But it gives a 30% chance to get 5 rerolls, which is really good. But yeah, that's about it, I think. Obviously, legend stages, gift the fruits as well. I would farm. I wouldn't craft a material unless you could farm it in a legend stage. So for example, this is Miku's tie, I think. So just farm this for a bit, and you should be able to get Miku evolved. This is Aces, this is the Magma Admiral, this is Shanks. and then this is Berserker. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll try to get a an equipment guide out maybe by like tomorrow or Saturday. Also, I'm probably gonna stream either this game or like Marvel Rivals Ranked this weekend. So if you want to go tune into that, you can. But yeah, that's about it. Also, I might be doing a showcase of just all units. I know this is like really late and all, but like I just still want to get the unit showcase out. Um, and yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.